way, do we have any Gen X folks in the house today? Have you ever seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off? You remember the scene where Ben Stein stands before the economics class saying, Bueller, Bueller. That's what the presentation sounded like. For 7 minutes, y'all. And I know that because I'm the production team leader. I told him how much time he could have. He had 7 minutes, and I began to doubt. My position back there. So while he was talking, one of my clergy colleagues who was sitting up on the stage sends me a text message, and he says, "My ears are full. Can't listen to any more of this." And I thought, that's pretty genius. And to be honest with you, I stole it. And I use it as needed. I'll be sitting around the dinner table, and I'm the only guy in my house. So the dinner time conversation is between my wife and 2 daughters most of the time. I sit there and listen, and then they'll look at me and they say, "Dad, what do you think?" And I'll say, "My ears are full." I use it shamelessly as needed, and here's why. Because our ears do get full, don't they? Our brains weren't designed to process all the information that comes at us each and every day. And so how much information are we expected to process during a day? Well, I'm glad you asked, because according to teacher and author and speaker Hal Urban, in his book, The Power of Good News, you'll see it on the screens, if we translate bits of information into language, we take in well over 100,000 words into language. We take in well over 100,000 words per day, or 34 gigabytes if you prefer tech terms. That comes to about 220 pages. We take in 220 pages of information a day. That's a lot. But look at all the areas that information is flying at us from. It's from emails. It's from text messages, it's from phone calls, it's from podcasts, from audiobooks, actual conversations with other human beings, watching television, noise from video games, background chatter if you're eating out. Even the dog gets in on the action because they bark when they need to go out. And then you have to hear beautiful sermons on Sunday morning. Some of you have already checked out. I know you haven't reached your 220 pages yet. It is only 9:31 a.m. We're on input overload. Our ears are full. So I submit to you, it might behoove us, if we are intentional about filling our ears and our brains with some good news. Because according to author and speaker Zig Ziglar, you are what you are because of what goes into your mind. So before we reach your 220-page limit, let me go ahead and share with you today's sermon big idea. If you're new to our congregation, I'd distill the sermon down into 1, maybe 2 sentences, and you'll get it 3 times. And if you get this, you at least have something to take home and process throughout the week with others. So here's today's sermon big idea, which also just happens to be some really good news. God loves you more than you can imagine. So in our text today, we find ourselves in John chapter 3.